Eh bien oui, nous voici pour la troisième, and here's the third round of the D-Box Super Series. Istadel.ca, Alex Labbe, Season of Champion. Et oui, nous sommes présentement à la troisième preuve dans la saison D-Box Super Series. Istadel.ca, Alex Labbe, Season of Champion. And the cars are getting ready to go green. On the front row, Garrett Maines, followed by D-Box drivers Martin Davion, en troisième place, Claude Ferland, and Dustin Ping. Et la voiture de tête est au puits. And we're going green. And the 81 car has got a good jump on the start. Will he be able to clear Garrett Maines in corner one? Oh, really tight. He declared him. And Garrett said, move over, Rover. I want your spot. Give it a little off pat. Là, comme vous allez voir au début de la course, Martin, le pilote de la voiture 81, a pris la tête, un excellent départ. Et là, et oui, il mène le premier tour. So the 81 car just led the first lap, but I think Garrett's going to be hard on his tail here. He wants to lead bad. He needs the points and everything. And here on the backstretch, you can see the battle. And yes, the 01 of Garrett Maines is in the inside of the 81 car. They touch going in corner 3, coming out of corner 4. The 01 beats the 81 on the line, and Claude Ferland, twice championship winner, is paddling the back bumper of Martin, the 81 car here. In fourth place, 9, Dustin Pink, and a newcomer with us, 2 years absence in the making, Mark Archer, on board of the D-Box Super Machine, who's getting... Oh, it's dancing. They're dancing him and our good friend John Schweikarts. John Schweikarts last season won 50% of the races throughout the season, but he only is showing DNF since the start of the season, and he's going by the 12th car of Mark Archer. We are on the roof cam of Brian Corder, Doug Taylor, and what a nice view we have here on the D-Box, the D-Box 68 driven by Brian here. So pretty tinky track here so far. Need a man to handle that track, let me tell you that. On board with Martin Livernoche on his roof cam coming out, and we're about with Philippe Savoie, but oh, a big crash in the back. What happened? Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Alors nous sommes à bord de la voiture 66 Chevrolet Camaro pilotée par Patrick Levasseur qui hit the wall. He hits the wall. We're already in the pits. Lap 7, let's go in the pits, and you can see that Martin here. This is close on Garrett's car as he is on the track that in the pits. Every little inches on this race, in this racer's count. And beaucoup de victoires se sont gagnées par les puits. Martin Davion qui semble être un petit peu plus à l'avance avec la voiture 01. Et bien oui, il a décollé de ses pits et il reprend la tête sur the 81 D-Box Super Series driver. Took the lead back from Garrett Maines. Will it stick? And let's go back again. A restart lap number 8, first caution in the book, and a new leader, Dustin Pink, and Mario Resica in third place, and Martin Davio. The 227 of Bruno Pichette is right there in the top 4. And Martin's pushing hard on the 41. Martin qui pousse très fort sur la voiture 41 pour pouvoir le dépasser, parce que la voiture 9 et 41 n'ont pas fait d'arrêt au puits. Donc Martin a le meilleur pneumatique. Voyons voir ce qui va se passer. Martin est en attaque et il prend l'intérieur de la voiture 41 de Michel Rasico. Et qu'est-ce qui se passe? Il a clairé. Oui, Michel Rasico lui donne une tape. Oh, Martin, oh, the big one. Big crash. Martin Davio was in the inside of 41. The 41 probably stepped a little bit too quick on it. Let's see the replay. And yes, the 41 car just ran into the 81 car there. And let's go further in the back, and this is what we've seen. Martin saved the car. 81 Garrett hits another car. another car hits another car, and there's like over 10 cars eating one another. Another restart again. Restart lap 14. A new leader, 2 times champion, series champion, Claude Ferland, side by side with the 81. We have the 19 car of Yvan Hébert, followed closely by 2-time winner so far this season, Jason Jacoby. And let's hear lap 19 battle for the lead so far. Could you imagine that? The 88 car got into the race, missed the start, came out of the pit, came out on the backstretch. As he was turning in turn 3, the leader were coming out of 2. And a couple caution worked in his favor. Not even 20 laps after, he's back into the lead. Does anyone, but I mean anyone in this series, has something for Jason Jacoby? Comme je le mentionnais, le 88 qui a manqué son départ a dû partir des puits. Et quand il est rentré dans la courbe numéro 3, les leaders prenaient le vert et sortaient de la courbe numéro 2. Et en moins de 20 tours, la voiture 88 qui a déjà gagné les 2 premières épreuves de la saison Alex Labbe Season of Champion est de retour en tête. Y a-t-il quelqu'un dans cette série qui va mettre une fin à cette domination du 88 de Jason Jacoby? Alors nous allons faire quelques tours dans plusieurs voitures pour vous montrer. C'est le fun de voir cette série. Nous avons fusionné avec la série e-auto Racing, qui eux pilotent des voitures de classe A, donc Monster Energy Cup, le lundi soir. Et le calibre de cette ligue est vraiment très impressionnant. Le top 10 dans cette ligue. Oh! And we're seeing a big battle here for 4th place. Even 2nd place. And between... Oh! What happened there? A big crash. Mark Archer tried to go on the inside and of a lap car. Number 2 car of Steve Arvises. And big boo-boo on Steve. Let's see here. Another view. Mark is stuck underneath. Doesn't know if he wants to go under, pass him low. There's no room. We're going back in the pits again, and we'll have a good look at Jason Jacoby. White Knights. They're working really hard. These virtual pit crew are the best. Alors, comme vous pouvez le voir, les aéropuits, e-Racing a maintenant installé les pit crew. Donc, c'est disponible d'avoir vos pit crew. Et nous avons pu voir ici les chevaliers blancs de Jason Jacoby, le pilote de la voiture 88. Et nous avons un autre relance au tour 45 with a new restart with Jason Jacoby, followed closely by Garrett Maines. 3rd place, Martin Davio. 4th place on the outside, John Schweikart. What a great run so far. It's funny, it's like a 1.25 mile track. Rockingham is really rough, really bumpy. But in that series, since the beginning of the season in the Istadel.ca Alex Labbe Season of Champion, we see throughout all over the track, major tight pack. And look who's climbing up and reaching his grab on the top 10. Our good friend Adam the Voice Reyes, who's right now at the Daytona Speed Week. Like I was mentioning earlier, the 37, the 12 car, the 41, 68 of Brian Coda Taylor, the 008 of Michael Jeans, followed close by the 42 car of George Savard. We call him Mr. Fanatec. Alors Georges, qui a une très belle début de saison cette année, il s'est rééquipé en équipement Fanatec volant, pédale et tout. Oh, nous voyons ici Patrick Visser and Sean Dorr from Oldskoolz Motorsports. He's our race main sponsor to this event. And our road course specialist, who finished 4th last season in Oval, Bruno Pichette. So everything's going clean, and here is president of Istadel.ca, Sylvain Joly driving the OA car. Everything goes so good so far, everything's fine, and the leader is stretching his lead again. Jason Jacoby, followed by Garrett Main. Vous pouvez voir encore une fois. Oh, and we see here John Schwackart who took third place on the grid, followed close by Martin, the 81. Davio. Ford Mustang's real pretty. Nice paint job. And then we got Claude Furlong here. As we could see here, John Schwackart is stretching his lead. Alors comme vous pouvez voir la voiture 88 ici qui vraiment prend beaucoup d'ampleur seul par lui-même sur la piste. Et nous voyons ici une bataille, ici le restant du top 5. La voiture numéro 1 de John Schwackart qui est en troisième position, suivi très près de la voiture 81 Ford Mustang Super Series D-Box, pilotée par Martin Lavio. Et notre deux fois champion en titre, back-à-back, la voiture 43 de Claude Verla. And Ivan Eibert here's in the top 6 here, doing pretty good. And followed by Mannix Richet. And guess who's back in 8th place? Our good fellow friend, Adam the Voice Ross. Impressive run for him, so far so good. Quelle belle course depuis le début de cette épreuve pour Adam the Voice Ross, qui est présentement dans la 8e position. Bravo pour lui. Ça va très très bien. Très fier de le voir. 56 tours de l'épreuve complétée. Il y en a 125 tours. So we're at lap 57 of 125. And everything's smoothed. Pack is spreading out a little bit, but you'll see in our series. Look at that. Look at the density of cars. These guys respect one another. These guys race hard with one another. And the top drivers will save their equipment for the last 20. So don't miss the action in the last 20 laps of this race. Believe me, it's going to shake up a lot. And we see here a pass from the 227 of Bruno Pichette, who's trying to go under. And oh, first spits. Let's watch Martin here going to the pits on green. Green stop are coming our way. So the 81 D-Box machine driven by Martin Davio, going for his regular pit stop. And here we got the leader here, Jason Jacoby, the driver of the 88 car, going through for his normal pit service. And we're at lap 86. Let's watch him. Faut que vous fassiez très attention quand vous êtes dans les puits, les vitesses, on ne peut pas dépasser les vitesses, on a des grosses pénalités, vous pouvez perdre une course très rapidement. C'est comme qu'on peut voir encore une fois les chevaliers blancs de Jason Jacoby qui sont à l'œuvre sur sa voiture. Jusqu'à présent, je pense qu'il est parti complètement derrière à la fonte du peloton et a remonté après 20 tours et s'est retrouvé meneur à l'épreuve. Et il doit avoir au moins une 10 secondes d'avance sur la deuxième place. C'est vraiment impressionnant de voir Jason. And we're back at lap 100. What's shaking up here? Yvan Hébert. We have the 06 of Philippe Savoie try to do the inside. And he's going to let the number 9 car of Dustin Bing by a smart move because Dustin is on the lead lap and he's angry. Another battle here on the track with the 11 and the 227 of Bruno Pichette. Sylvain Joly, the 008 of Michael Jean. And here we are, our good friend Adam Ross battling with the 12th car of Mark Archer. Mark Archer is one of the admin here at the Istadel.ca Alex Labbe Season of Champion. He just returned this week after a 2-year absence on iRacing. And let me tell you, this guy's going to be our front runner-up. It's going to be pretty good to watch him going, and especially getting back into it. Still a lot of battle here. Getting near the end of the race, 102 laps, and the top 10 cars are There's 88, 01, 43, the 81, the 6 of Manix Richet, and in 6th spot 41 of Marshall Marisico, and 19 of Yvan Hébert. 8th place Dustin Pink, 9th place 227 of Bruno Pichette, and the top 10 is Michael Jeans. En 11e place, nous avons Marc Arthur. 12e place Adam Ross. 13e Brian Taylor. 14e place Sean Dorr. And lap 23, 2 to go for Jason Jacoby. Will he make it 3 in a row? Alors en tête avec 2 tours à faire avec Jason Jacoby, la voiture 88. C'est probablement va être, ici il franchit la ligne d'arrivée, s'il grabe le drapeau à damier, ça va être sa 3e victoire de suite dans la série Istadel. Alex Labbe, Season of Champion. Nous attendons un retour en piste avec nous de Alex après sa première course à Daytona. And Alex Labbe should be back with us on every Wednesday night after his first race in the real NASCAR Xfinity Series at Daytona next week. So should be really interesting to see him. I think he's going to be part of our program at Chicagoland. So it's pretty much over for the race, and guess who won again? He's coming for the checker flag, I think. And there he is. He crossed the line first. So another win, 3rd in a row. Guess who that is? The winner is none other than Jason Jacoby, driving up the 88. His 3rd win this season in a row. Is he going to be able to shatter Joan Schweikart last season? 8 win throughout the season. Will have to be seen. So the winner, our top 3, the 88 of Jason Jacoby. The top 3 here, like I was mentioning, the 88 with his 3rd win of the season, 3 wins back-to-back. 2nd place, Garrett Maines, who also has like 3 podium so far. And our 2-time champion, Claude Furlong, who finished 3rd. And here are the final standing for the race this evening at the Rock. Great top 15. Top 4 for Martin Davio, top 10 for Brian Taylor. And from 16 to 26, so 26 driver took the green flag tonight. What an impressive run for most of them. We would like to thank our sponsor, Oldskoolz Motorsports, for the amazing paint job. The Box Super Series 2018. Istadel.ca, Alex Labbe, Season of Champion. And like I mentioned earlier, Oldskoolz Motorsports, Istadel.ca, and eAuto Racing Series. École de Stock Car, Jean-Paul Cabana, and the Ranger Academy. So